There's got to be a goal.
Go ahead. Are you going?
Yeah.
Stadium on the campus of the University of Wisconsin. This is Ed Peets along with the voice of the Turtle Lake Lakers, Bernie Hinck, and cameraman Bobby the Brain Humphrey. And we're pleased to be bringing you the Division VI State Championship football game between the Turtle Lake Lakers and the Oakfield Oaks. Bernie, when the season started, did you ever expect to be watching the Turtle Lake players playing here in the championship game this afternoon?
That was the farthest from my feelings. I had a vacation day. I saved it for the volleyball girls team in case they went. They lost. I used it up. Now I had to take some time off work.
Well, Turtle Lake Lakers surprised a lot of people this year, but they certainly deserve to be down here. Bernie, as you look back over the season, what were some of the key plays that allowed the Lakers to get down here in Madison?
Well, I think one of the key plays was Turtle Lake was ahead of Cameron 8-6 in that first game in conference when Randy Rudd was injured, and Brent Hinck came in and did a good job, and they won that ball game. Another key would be when Turtle Lake went to Clear Lake and needed a quarter. They played their best football of the year, I think, in that first quarter. They came out on top. That's the only quarter they won, and that's the one they needed to go to state. But after the game, they decided they needed a little more strength in the middle against the running game, and they moved Brent Hinck into the linebacker and nose guard, depending on the defensive formation they were going to use, and that helped stop the run. I guess that about sums it up. There were some big plays, of course. We know about those. We hashed those over. The field goal that hit the crossbar, and Tim Hansen stopping the run down the sidelines. But these were keys earlier in the year.
Well, you mentioned that Hilbert game. That certainly was a thriller. Bernie, what do you see as maybe some of the possible differences between the game with Hilbert and the game with Oakfield today?
I think this game will be an opposite game. It'll be an offensive ball game, and I think it will take 3 touchdowns to win this game. The team that wins it at least 3 touchdowns. And Turtle Lake didn't get a chance to show their running game to any scouts, I don't think, the last 2 or 3 games. If Turtle Lake can get their running game going, I think they can come out on top.
Well, let's hope so, and we'll be looking for your prediction a little bit later on. Oakfield, they're called the Oaks, and Oakfield is a few miles south of Fond du Lac. They run the veer offense, somewhat like Cameron does. Their big back, Tim Hansen, he's rushed for over 1,500 yards today, and you should watch for him. He's number 30, although he got injured in their last game, so we'll have to see what shape he's in. Their quarterback is Kyle Seifert, and he's passed for quite a few yards this year. Let's introduce some of the reserves for Turtle Lake. Number 10, Chris Fredricks. Number 11, Brian Thill. Number 21, Chuck Bittorf. 30, Dave Ludy. And now let's get the starters. We'll get the starters for Oakfield here.
Number 80, Jason Roloff.
Number 80, Jason Roloff.
Number 73, Scott Holtzman.
Number 73, Scott Holtzman.
Number 64, Dan Matthew.
Number 64, Dan Matthew at guard.
Number 71, John Trewen.
And at center, number 71, John Trewen.
At right guard, number 52, Mike Jorgensen.
Mike Jorgensen, number 52, is their right guard.
Right tackle, number 51, co-captain Chad Ruby.
Number 51, Chad Roby.
At right end, number 10, Tony Draves.
Number 10, Tony Draves at right end.
At running back, number 81, Scott Rumbuck. At running back, number 30, Tim Hansen.
30, Tim Hansen, we've talked about him, and the other running back is number 81, Scott Rumbo. And quarterback, number 2, Kyle Seifert. That's the Oakfield starters. Let's get the Turtle Lake starters. And we're going to introduce the Turtle Lake defense here.
Number 31, Rex Nykanen.
Number 31, Rex Nykanen. Couple big plays against Hilbert.
Sean Ladd.
Number 63, Sean Ladd.
Mike Kil.
Number 33, nose guard, Mike Kil.
Jeff Herman.
Number 70, Jeff Herman.
Chris Fredricks.
55, Chris Hansen at right end.
Co-captain Tim Hansen.
Linebacker and co-captain Tim Hansen, number 23.
Tom Daniger.
Left linebacker, 83, Tom Daniger.
Number 22, co-captain Joe Leschisin.
Strong safety, 22, co-captain Joe Leschisin. Number 20 at left corner, Randy Rudd.
Brent Hinck.
And number 12 at free safety, Brent Hinck.
84, John Andrus.
And number 84 at right corner, John Andron.
Turtle Lake coach by Brian Morgan.
Coaches for Turtle Lake. Head coach Brian Morgan, assisted by Mike Holmes, Ed Hugdahl, Joe Weisensell, Kevin Klugo, and Art Gamache. Let's get some of the other reserves for Turtle Lake. Number 30, we might have mentioned Dave Ludy. Number 40, Albin Peterson. 41, Aaron Nickell. Number 42, Ben Seiser. Number 66, Calvin Davis. Number 73, Lance Tabor. Lance sees quite a bit of action. 74, Kevin Moles. Or rather, 80, Kevin Moles. And number 85, Chad Torgerson. Well, this game is about ready to go. Bernie, what is your prediction for this game here?
I hate to go out on a limb and bring any bad luck, but I say Turtle Lake 27, Oakfield 20.
Okay, and mine is 24-13. And Bobby the Brain, what's your prediction here today?
I feel that the one with the most points is going to win today, Ed.
Well, you shouldn't go out on a limb quite as much as that, but we'll accept that as a valid prediction. Turtle Lake is going to be kicking off. Tim Hansen teeing up the ball at the 40-yard line. Beautiful day down here at Camp Randall Stadium. A little overcast, but sun peeks through every now and then. And let's hope that this Turtle Lake team can do well on the artificial turf. Well, there's a patented squib kick by Turtle Lake, and Oakfield's got problems, but it goes out of bounds. Well, that's too bad. Hansen will have to re-tee that ball and kick it from the 35-yard line this time. I know the Turtle Lake.
Hansen's kick one out of bounds, a 5-yard penalty. Assist against Turtle Lake for illegal procedure. Ball will be re-kicked.
Well, both teams have come into this game with identical 10-2 records, and both had very close games in their semifinal matches. Turtle Lake, of course, with the 3-0 victory over Hilbert. And Oakfield had a 15-14 victory over Cassville. So both teams had tough games. And we're about ready to go here again.
He's coming up tonight. Interview some gals today.
Fielded on the 40. And he didn't get too far. Number 50, Scott Berlowski, sophomore, picked up that kick, and Oakfield's going to start with fairly good field position here. And about their 47-yard line. Oakfield comes in with both a good ground attack and a good passing attack. Seifert under center. First back through, and he's met by a pretty good wall of Turtle Lake defenders.
Dennis Bovee, the ball carrier. Tackled by Chris Hansen, Tim Hansen, and Brent Hinck.
Hinck and Hansen on the tackle that time for Turtle Lake. Man in motion again. And Bovey, number 44, again is met that time with a very short gain.
Tackled by John Andrew.
About a yard or two. Number 84, John Andron in on the tackle that time for Turtle Lake. Well, here's our first third down play of the afternoon. Looking for a pass here. Seifert back to pass, rolling out to his right, and it's complete. Down to about the 37-yard line, and that's good enough for a first down.
Complete to Jason Roloff. Brought down by John Andrew.
Pass was complete that time to number 80, Roloff. Senior split in for Oakfield. Andron in on the tackle for Turtle Lake. Well, that's the first down of the game. Man in motion again. Pitch out coming left. And no gain at all. Tim Hansen, their big runner, was really stopped that time. Chris Hansen, number 55, in on the tackle. Well, so far, Turtle Lake is playing the run real tough. Second down, about 12 for Oakfield. Hansen around right end. He's got some running room. And I think he's picked up a first down. First down on the option play that time.
Put out of bounds by Brent Hinck and Joe Leschisin.
Hinck and Leschisin had to make up some ground to run Ottenden out of bounds that time. And that is a first down. Well, that's what Turtle Lake is going to have to watch for, that option play and that veer offense. Ball's down, first down for Oakfield on their 26-yard line. About 9.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Seifert back to pass. He's got time. And it's interception. I think that's Joey Leschisin. Yes, it is. Joey Leschisin on the interception. And he played center field that time and came right to him. So, a big turnover for Turtle Lake.
Quarterback on Turtle Lake, number 20, Randy Rudd.
And that's Joey's third interception, I believe, for the year. So let's see what the Turtle Lake offense can get going here. Randy Rudd, the snake, under center, number 20. Decision, Knutson in the backfield. And they made a few yards on that one. Joey Leschisin, number 22, carrying.
Tackled by Dennis Bovey.
Number 55, Chris Hansen in the game for Turtle Lake.
First time to receive team.
Split backfield for Turtle Lake. Almost a bad exchange from the center that time, but number 32, Knutson moved ahead for a couple yards. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5 for the Lakers. Well, let's call that about a 3rd and 3. And a good surge from the line this time.
Perk can come with a job.
And I think Randy Rudd drew the Oakfield Oaks offside. Changed the cadence on his count a little bit that time. Good, smart play by the Lakers. Well, we haven't seen that happen too many times this year. And that's going to give the Lakers a first down on their 18-yard line.
Against Oakfield, a 5-yard penalty.
He not only drew one player off, he drew about a half a dozen players offside that time. picked up about 3 yards that time. Looks like this Oakfield crew plays the run pretty tough as well. Number 62, Jeff Plugo in the game for the Lakers. Nykanen on the slot to the left. And I believe Jason Knutson on the carry that time, right up the middle. Little misdirection play.
Brought down by John Treewood.
And that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 for the Lakers. Well, let's see if Rudd tries to draw him off again.
He'll throw that slot back there.
Rudd around left side, and there's no running room over there.
Randy Rudd run down by Chad Ruby.
So that's going to bring up a punting down for Turtle Lake. Decision back to punt. And number 2, the quarterback, Kyle Seifert, is back deep to receive for Oakfield on about their 42-yard line. Good snap from center, and Joey angles it off to the right. Good bounce, it's moving, and he touched it. And he's finally brought down after a couple of missed tackles at about the 45-yard line.
Returns the punt to the Oakfield 46-yard line.
Hansen and Leschisin that time on the tackle. So Oakfield's going to take over on about their 46-yard line. About 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. No score. Wide receiver, split right. Pitch back. Oh, it's a fumble. And I believe Turtle Lake has got it. I think Rex Nykanen, number 31, was in there real quick. Forced that fumble. And number 12 might have picked that up, Brent Hinck. And another development here, number 30, Tim Hansen for Oakfield, again is limping. As we mentioned, he got hurt in that game last week against Cassville. So that could have been double trouble for Oakfield, losing one of their best players, plus turning the ball over. Turtle Lake ball, 1st and 10 on the Oakfield 31-yard line. Well, we had some chances last week against Hilbert sort of like this, and just couldn't quite take advantage of them. Let's see what the Lakers can do on the AstroTurf here today. Split backfield. Rudd back to pass. He airs it out. He's got a man open. Oh, that should be a penalty. Yes. The Oakfield player jumped right in front of Tim Hansen that time and hit him before the ball got there. So that's going to give Turtle Lake excellent field position here. Another big break for the Lakers. Good pass by Randy Rudd. Let's see where that ball's going to be spotted. Looks like it's going to be spotted around the 15-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Lakers on the Oakfield 16-yard line.
15-yard penalty.
Randy Rudd brings the Lakers up to the line. Nykanen in the slot to the right. Oh, Randy just slipped and fell that time. So that's going to be a loss of about 2 yards. Well, when you're not used to running on that AstroTurf, it takes a little bit of adjustment, I would imagine. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Going is tough.
Tackled by John Truitt.
Turtle Lake is continuing to try that right offensive line there of theirs, going over Ladd, Herman, and Hansen. But Oakfield's playing a very stout defense. 3rd down, 11 yards to go. Rudd going around left end, makes a cut, but the daylight is not there. And he's about back to the original line of scrimmage, so that's going to bring up a 4th down, about 10 yards to go. Well, here we are again, decision time. This would be about a 32-yard field goal attempt if Turtle Lake is going to go for it. Well, Tim Hansen's going to try a field goal here in the first quarter. It's going to be spotted about the 22, so it's going to be about a 32-yard attempt here for Tim. The southpaw kicker, and it's too long. They should have maybe called a timeout on that one, delay a game. That's going to move it back 5 yards, and whether or not that's in Tim's range, hard to say. And looks like that's going to change the Turtle Lake strategy.
Delay of game against Turtle Lake, 5-yard penalty.
Well, they're going to have to air it out here. 4th down and 16 yards to go. Rudd back to pass. A good rush. Screen over to the right, but Joe Leschisin just didn't have too much running room. Oakfield covered that pretty well.
Tackled by Jason
Roloff and number 52, Jorgensen, in on the tackle for Oakfield. So they're going to take over at about their 19-yard line. Well, Turtle Lake had an opportunity to get on the scoreboard that time, but a delay of game penalty cost them.
We'll see if that's a factor at the end of the game, Ed.
Okay, Brain, we'll have to check that out. David Post trying to pick his way around right end, and only picked up about a yard or two that time. Post is a 140-pound sophomore. I suspect he's the replacement for Ottenen, so they might have lost quite a bit there. Second and 8 for Oakfield. Pass play. Here's it out, and it's off his fingertips.
Kyle Seifer's pass was intended for Jason Roloff. Incomplete.
Intended for number 80, Roloff. Well, Seifert had put a bit of mustard on the ball that time. Looks like he's got a good arm. 6 foot, 170-pound senior. 3rd down and 8. I suspect we might see quite a bit of passing from Oakfield because they haven't done anything on the run so far here. Man in motion again. Seifert keeps the ball, and no place to go. Who's in there? Brent Hinck.
Mike Kil.
And number 33, Mike Kil. And number 70, Jeff Herman. Hulk Herman in on the tackle that time as well. So that's going to bring up a punting down, and again, Turtle Lake should get pretty good field position. 4th and 6 calls for the punt here for Oakfield. Andren and the decision back waiting the ball on about the 50-yard line. And we should see a return on this. Oh, good bounce for Oakfield. goes out of bounds down about the 33-yard line.
Turtle Lake,
Turtle Lake will take over, 1st and 10. About a minute and 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Rudd handing off to Leschisin. There's a hole, and he breaks open up to the 40-yard line. What a 7-yard gain for Joey Leschisin. Well, that's the first real running success the Lakers have had so far today, and the sun is coming out, so maybe that's a good omen for the Lakers. 2nd and 3. And not much there that time for Knutson around left end.
Tackled by John Treewood.
And Jason was stopped for no gain that time. Maybe picked up a yard. And that's going to bring up 3rd and a long yard for the Lakers. Well, again, that offensive line is going to have to do the job. Maybe see a keeper this time. Pitch out to Leschisin around left end, and he's wrapped up for a loss.
Tackled by Dan Matthew.
Well, Randy Rudd almost drew the Oakfield line offside that time, but not quite evidently. So that's going to bring up a punting situation for the Lakers. Joey Leschisin to punt with Seifert again to receive in about the 25-yard line. Punts away. It's a high end over end. Big bounce. Still going. On about the 15-yard line. So Oakfield's going to have to start deep in their territory again. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score 0-0. Okay, Oakfield with possession to start the second quarter. And they're going to start from about their 15-yard line.
Dennis Boone, he had a bad year this year.
Seifert back to pass. Good coverage. Randy Rudd, number 20, back in coverage that time for the Lakers. Number 30, Tim Hansen, their big running back. 5'10", 175-pounder is back in the game for Oakfield. And Hansen gets just a few yards up the middle that time.
Tim Hansen, the ball carrier, tackled by Tom Daniger.
Number 83, Tom Daniger, who's an excellent defensive player for Turtle Lake, made primary tackler in that play. Second and 7 for Oakfield, and Seifert's back to pass again. Across the middle, and I think that is, it just hit the ground before Joey had control of the ball that time. That was very close.
Now there's a case for instant replay, Ed.
Well, I think the referee made a good call on that, but that's going to bring up a 4th and 7 for Oakfield. And they're going to have to punt that ball away again. Leschisin and Andron back deep for Turtle Lake. Well, Seifert kicks as well, so he's an all-around player for Oakfield. He's coming to Leschisin. Fake end around. Joey's still on his feet. He's going down the sideline. He's got running room. Did he go out of bounds? And there's a flag back at the 50-yard line. So chances are we're going to have a clip called on that play. That would indeed nullify a very good run back by Joey Leschisin on the fake end around. Let's see what the call is. Looks like the Lakers are coming back. Well, that's too bad. That was a costly penalty for the Lakers. Well, they were marching off 15 yards against Turtle Lake, so that's going to bring the ball back to about the 36-yard line.
Turtle Lake 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10 Turtle Lake at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Lakers. Just 1 minute here in the second quarter. No score. Randy Rudd brings the team up to the line. Off to Joey Leschisin, round right in. He's got a little few yards that time. Good, maybe about 8 yards for Joey that time. Turtle Lake is trying to run a little bit wider, not having found too much running room up the middle. They're running a little bit wider here in the second quarter. Well, it's a 7-yard pickup by Joey Leschisin. 2nd down and 3. Rudd back to pass. It's open. And Tim Hansen has that. Pass was underthrown just a little bit. Tim had to wait for it, which he did. And gathered it in on about the 29-yard line, I believe. So a big 1st down play that time for the Lakers. 1st and 10 on Oakfield's 29-yard line. So Turtle Lake having some success with the pass. And that should be a good confidence builder for Randy Rudd. Off to Leschisin over left side. And a good cut and a good running, good hard running that time by Joey Leschisin. Picked up about 5 or 6. Well, it could be that Turtle Lake offensive line is starting to assert itself a little bit. Number 12, Brent Hinck coming out of the ball game. Nykanen in that slap back position. Second down and 4 yards to go. And a good play that time. And off to Rex Nykanen on that slot back around play. And it's going to be just a little bit short, about a yard short. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Good faking that time by Randy Rudd. Well, Turtle Lake's getting down into that territory, down to the 20-yard line where anything can happen. 3rd and a short 1. And Randy Rudd up the middle, and he's got that first down. Well, we saw Randy do that a lot last Thursday against Hilbert. Or last Saturday, rather, against Hilbert. It's been a successful play for Turtle Lake. It's very dependable for a yard or two. First and 10 for the Lakers on the Oakfield 17-yard line. Oh, and Joey decision is upended after a gain of about maybe 1 yard. Good defense that time by Oakfield. 62, Jeff Klugo in again for the Lakers. Nykanen in the slot right. Little counterplay to Knutson drops the ball, and I believe, it popped up, and Turtle Lake gathered it in. That was a hot potato, let me tell you. Lake maintains possession. Well, maybe Turtle Lake still has that horseshoe. And they're saying number 62, Jeff Klugo gathered that ball in. 3rd down and 5 for the Lakers. Well, that was a big break. Knutson got hit, coughed the ball up, but then it was sputtering around there, but popped up and Klugo gathered it in. And off to Leschisin around right in. He's got some running room. He hurdles the tackler, and he's down inside the 5-yard line. About the 2 or 3. Well, we definitely have an opportunity for a touchdown with about 7:49 to go here in the second quarter. First and goal for the Lakers on the 2-yard line. Well, let's see if the Lakers can punch it in. And on second effort, I believe Joe Leschisin took it in. And that gives the Lakers a lead here, 6-0 with 7:33 to go here in the second quarter. A good drive by the Lakers.
They had another guy off the field goal.
Well, Tim Hansen's going to try the point after touchdown. Jason Knutson with the hold. And it's a fake. Tim Hansen's rolling left. He throws the pass wide open. And who gathered that in? And number 22, Joey Leschisin gathered that in. That's a good heads-up play by the Lakers. That gives them an 8-0 lead. Well, the Turtle Lake fans are really whooping it up here a little bit now. Good crowd from Turtle Lake on hand to watch their Lakers play. State championship game. Okay, Hansen set to kick off. And again, another squib pick, which Oakfield had trouble with, and I believe they touched it before it went out of bounds, so they're going to have to pick over on about the 22-23-yard line, so Oakfield did not get very good position on that kick. Well, Tim is getting to be quite expert using his left-footed squib kicks.
Kickoff went out of bounds at the 23-yard line. First and 10 Oakfield at the 23.
Well, let's see if that Turtle Lake defense can keep on playing their excellent quality ball. Wide receiver right with Rudd on the coverage. Up the middle. And a good play that time by the defensive secondary of the Lakers.
Tim Hansen, the ball carrier. Tackled by Joe Leschisin.
Decision, number 22, primary tackler. Nykanen also, and Hinck on that play. About a 4-yard gain for Oakfield. 2nd and 6.
We're going to see that one today.
Got the veer backfield. Bovey, number 44 on the carry. And number 55, Chris Hansen on the tackle for Turtle Lake. Only picked up about 2 or 3 yards that time. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Well, this 3rd down play is going to tell you what Oakfield's got confidence in, if it's in their run or if it's in their pass. Ball's on about the Oakfield 30-yard line. And Oakfield wants to talk it over with 6:18 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Turtle Lake leading 8-0. Okay, 3rd and 3 for Oakfield. Staying in their veer backfield. And a good play that time by Jason Knutson. They might have picked it up. It's going to be close.
Tackled by Jason Knutson.
4th and 1. With 6 minutes to go.
Seifert kept the ball around right in that time, but Knutson stayed home with him and brought him down. A good ankle tackle. And they're about a half a yard short, by the looks of things. Okay, Oakfield has talked it over, and they're going to go for this on this 4th down play. Man in motion.
Yeah.
He's got it. And number 2, Seifert, keeps it around right in, and he's got the 1st down.
Knocked out of bounds by Mike Kil and Sean Ladd.
Ladd and Kil on the tackle for Turtle Lake. Well, I was a little surprised to see Oakfield go for it from about their 30-yard line, but they picked up that 1st down. Seifert back to pass over the middle. And that's close for a 1st down. Number 10, Tony Draves on the reception for Oakfield.
That's a 30-yard.
8-9-yard gain that time.
Tackled by Tim Hansen.
Second and about 1 for Oakfield. Quarterback sneak up the middle, and that's only good for about half a yard maybe. I don't know if they got the 1st down or not. And they do. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Oakfield on their 48-yard line. And we have a Turtle Lake timeout. So with about 4:48 left to go in the 2nd quarter, Turtle Lake is leading 8-0. First and 10 for Oakfield. Seifert keeps it again, and he plows ahead for about 4 yards.
Seifert, the ball carrier.
Well, the Lakers had the running backs covered pretty well, but Seifert snaked his way for about 4 yards up the middle. Bring up a 2nd down for Oakfield, staying in that veer offense. Oh, split backfield this time. Back to pass, another short pass. Picked off, and it's picked off. by Randy Rudd, number 20. He jumped right in there at the last moment. A good play by Randy Rudd. Well, Seifert threw that ball with rather a soft touch. Had a little arc on it. It wasn't a very zippy pass, and that gave Randy Rudd a little time to get under it and come up with the reception. So Turtle Lake takes over at about their 34-yard line with 4 minutes exactly to go in the second quarter. Decision. And again, the going's pretty tough around that right side. Joy picked up about 2.5 yards that time. Second down and 7 for the Lakers. Dive play to Knutson up the middle for a couple more. Well, Jason was caught for no gain that time. Third down, 7 yards to go. Receivers in close for Turtle Lake. Again, Nykanen on that slot back play around left end, and he's stopped just about the yard or two from the first down marker. It's going to bring up a 4th down for Turtle Lake. Well, that play was almost successful again. So that's going to bring up a punting situation with Joe Leschisin going to be punting from about his 30-yard line.
Must not know you too well.
And that's not going to be returned. Again, a good bounce for the Lakers on this artificial turf. And it goes out of bounds at about the Oakfield 25-yard line. That's where they're going to take over with about 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Well, let's see if Oakfield comes out passing here. We're getting a few raindrops. Yes, they do. Seifert back to pass. Getting some rush. Oh! Tim Hansen could have had that one. Well, I think was maybe a little surprised to see it. Came right in the breadbasket, and that's going to bring up the 2nd and 10 for Oakfield. Well, I bet Tim wishes he'd have a chance at that one again. He might have had some daylight too.
Snow on the ground up where they are.
It's not going to rain where 5,000 people hit the
Run up the middle, Ottenden up the middle for about 3 yards.
Tackled by Mike Kil and Tom Daniger.
I think Oakfield maybe has only about one more timeout. The clock is running with about 1 minute and 30 seconds to go.
We don't want to get your program last.
3rd down and 6 for the Oaks. Receiver split right. Seifert back to pass, getting a rush from Nykanen. And that's picked off by Brent Hinck, number 12, looking for running room. He's still on his feet. And he's finally met in about the Oakfield 33-yard line, so another big turnover that Turtle Lake comes up with about 58 seconds left to go. They're going to have a chance to add to their score here. Good interception by number 12, Ben Hinck, and he comes out of the game. Nykanen in. Well, Brain, I bet Bernie was yelling on that one. Rudd back to pass. And oh! a good try by Tim Hansen. He had to come back for the ball again that time. And he almost came up with it.
Broken up by Kyle Safer.
Well, that was a good play by Tim. Otherwise, that ball could have been intercepted. 40 seconds to go, second quarter. Second down and 10 for the Lakers. Hinck in the slot to the left. Pitch back to Hinck for the option pass. There's a flag down. Well, that play never really developed real well. And it looks as though there's a clip called on that play.
There is a flag on the play.
And that's going to push the Lakers back close to the midfield stripe.
guy.
32 seconds to go here yet in the second quarter. Well, Turtle Lake was ready to go, but Oakfield was still talking about it.
Big enough. He had a good freshman year.
So the ball will be resting on Turtle Lake's 49-yard line. It'll be about a second and 25 for the Lakers. We'll see. Maybe the Lakers will be content just to keep it on the ground now and go in the locker room with an 8-0 lead. But anything can happen. And now Turtle Lake calls a timeout, and they want to talk it over. Second and long for the Lakers. Quarterback draw. Rudd still going. And he brings her down to about the 27-yard line. A good play. Good call that time by Coach Morgan. And Turtle Lake wants a timeout.
Timeout, Turtle Lake.
So that was about a 30-yard pickup that time for Randy Rudd. 22 seconds to go here yet. Second quarter. Okay, 3rd and 4 for the Lakers after that long gain by Randy Rudd. Rudd back to pass. Pumps once, dumps it off. Ooh. And he gets free. Joey Leschisin, but he only made up about 1 yard that time. 8, 7, 6, 5. Time is counting down. They're going to try to get one more play off, and I don't think they're going to be able to do it. No, they did not. So that's the end of the first half with Turtle Lake leading 8-0. Okay, Bernie, we come out of that first half with an 8-0 lead. What is your reaction to that first half?
I'm surprised that they haven't scored. We're up 8-0, and I think this will be good for our minds in the second half to come out and play good football, because Turtle Lake knows they can win this game, but in the second hand, Oakfield has come back in the pass to win, and I think we're going to have some awful strong pass defense the second half, because we're stopping their big boys on the run pretty good, and they're going to go to the air, and just if Turtle Lake doesn't get burned on a big play, I think they'll be all right.
Well, you bring up a good point, Bernie. I think Oakfield was behind 14-0 and to Cassville, and they came back to beat them 15-14. Offensively, what are the Lakers going to have to do, do you feel?
I think maybe we'll have to keep passing, maybe pass a few more times, maybe pass to somebody else, so we can open up that running game, because if we can get that running game going up in the middle, then we're going to have a good time.
Okay, well, we'll be back with the second half kickoff in just a few minutes. Well, let's take a look at the Turtle Lake cheerleaders. And we got the Turtle Lake band down here today as well, directed by Arnie Tchaikovsky. Turtle Lake cheerleaders are Amy Nickell, Michelle Anderson, Brenda Tabor, Lynette McGrath, and Julie Anderson. And we should give some recognition also to the two managers for the Turtle Lake Lakers, Wanda Jeska and Miasha Vaughn. Well, we still have a little slight drizzle here before halftime. Maybe we'll take a few minutes, and Bobby, maybe you should give us a report on some of your activities last night. I guess you and Bernie had some exciting times.
Yeah, we had quite a time. We stopped off at a little place called the Shady Lady Bathhouse, and
the Shady Lady Bathhouse?
Yeah, the Shady Lady Bathhouse, and that's where we ended up for the rest of the night. So.
Well, I also heard a report, Bobby. You tell me if this is true or not, but you were spotted selling 25-cent pull tabs from the St. Croix Bingo to some of the Oakfield cheerleaders for $1 a piece. Now, is that true or not?
Yeah, that is a true statement, Ed. They were they were ones that were already used.
Well, you can't beat that. How much did you put in your pocket after that escapade?
I put over a little $75 in my pocket after that, and I just picked them up off the floor in the bingo palace in Turtle Lake.
Well, that's one of Tim Solman's tricks that you picked up on, and that comes to good use every once in a while. Well, still slight drizzle here. A lot of football to be played down here in Madison this weekend. The North has risen again. We've got 5 northern teams down here in the state finals. We got St. Croix Falls playing Beloit Turner. St. Croix Central versus Waterloo. Maple Northwestern, that powerhouse, is going against Prairie du Chien. And Superior is going to be going against Racine Park tomorrow night. So real good teams from the North this year. And Turtle Lake is one of them. Well, the Lakers are back out on the field for their halftime warm-ups. And a good crowd, good lively turnout for the Turtle Lake Lakers.
Doesn't seem like a lot of yards.
Well, we got some halftime statistics that they're flashing on the screen. Turtle Lake had about 88 yards offense and held Oakfield to about 55. So again, that Turtle Lake defense could be the key here. And we'll be back in just a moment with the second half kickoff. Second half. And Andren with the ball. And he runs into a stone wall at about the 34-yard line. That's where Turtle Lake will take over. Steady drizzle coming down now. Number 74, Kevin Jansen, was in on that kickoff play for Turtle Lake. Split backfield for the Lakers. And Leschisin picks up about 6 yards that time. Well, that's a good way to start the second half. Hansen in for Klugo, and the rain is picking up a little bit, Bobby. We might have to move back a little ways here.
Well, Ed, we're like the mail. We go through anything.
And off to Knutson. Or that was Leschisin again. And that's a first down pickup for the Lakers. Ball's across the midfield stripe and about the 48-yard line of Oakfield. Decision again over right side this time. And the Lakers are really moving up. They're moving up and they're moving out. But an 8-yard pickup that time. Second and 3 for the Lakers. Nykanen again on the end around. Slot around rather, and he takes it down to the Oakfield 30-yard line. Another first down for the Lakers. Well, Turtle Lake fans are yelling, we want a touchdown. And indeed, the Lakers are moving the ball. Cardinals split left. Up the middle, and not much there that time.
No decision to the ball here.
About a yard for Leschisin.
Brought down by Mike Jorgensen.
Call it 2nd and 9 for the Lakers. Decision again around right side.
Joe Leschisin, the ball carrier. Tackled by Tim Hansen.
Knutson blocking, and Joey picked up about a couple yards maybe. Third down and 8. Rudd around left, bootleg around left end. And he's down to about the 20-yard line. Very close to a first down. He might have it.
Tackled by Tony Ray.
Well, they spotted it back a little bit, and I think they might call for a measurement on this one. Bringing in the chains. About a foot and a half short. I'm sure the Lakers will be going for this one. That quarterback keeper up the middle has been a good gainer for him in situations like this, but who knows, maybe they'll try something else. Smart play, good signal calling by Randy Rudd. Bobby, I guess we said it before, but that was a rude awakening.
Oakfield, a 5-yard penalty. Turtle Lake ball first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Well, that's going to move the ball down to about the 16-yard line where the Lakers will have it, 1st and 10. Tough yard for Joey Leschisin, brings it down to about the 15-yard line. Oakfield has a fairly good line. A lot of their guys weigh 180, 190. Second down, about 8 yards to go on the Oakfield 14-yard line. Rudd up the middle, and a good burst. He's down to about the 7-8 yard line. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 2 for the Lakers.
First down. Joe Leschisin around right end again. So the Lakers are down in definite scoring position. They're knocking at the door on about the 3-yard line.
I think they're going to kick it in on this play, Ed.
Well, let's hope so. Chris Hansen brought in the play from the bench. Lakers on the right hash mark. Rudd up the middle. And he maybe picked up a yard or 2.
Tackled by John Cleveland and Chad Ruby.
Ball spotted in about the 2-yard line. Second down. Second about 1 or 2. Rudd again on the keeper, and he should be in, and he is. Ball was knocked loose, but it was in the end zone, and you can hear from the roar of this Turtle Lake crowd that Turtle Lake scored a touchdown. That makes it 14-0. Number 21, Chuck Bittorf, in on this extra point play. Well, the last time the Lakers did a fake field goal, I sort of think they might go for it this time. And it's another fake with Knutson throwing. Wide open in the end zone. And that's Brent Hinck, number 12, caught that pass. And that makes it 16-0 Turtle Lake. And those 2-pointers could really be important in this game. It's going to really put the pressure on Oakfield. They're going to have to score 2-pointers themselves. Well, a very impressive drive by the Turtle Lake Lakers to start the second half. They weren't stopped. They just kept marching right down the field. And that score came with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Tim Hansen teeing up the ball. Oakfield still looks like they're expecting a deep kick. That kid really knew what to do with it. He just grabbed it and hugged it a little bit and waited to be tackled. Well, Oakfield will take over in about their 36.5-yard line.
Tackled by Mike Kil at the Oakfield 37-yard line. First and 10 Oakfield.
Well, Mike Kil on that tackle that time. Well, let's see what the Turtle Lake defense can do. They played great, had a great first half. Man in motion. 30 up the middle. And Antonin is met by a brick wall. Let's see who was in on that tackle. Kil is down there.
Looks to me like the whole Turtle Lake line, Ed.
Well, the middle of that line, led by Mike Kil. He's only 140 pounds, but he's quick and he's tough. Looked like Antonin might be limping a little bit again. He's had a tough go of it so far. Back to pass. And into the ground. And that's going to bring up the 3rd and 10 for Oakfield. Seifert back to pass again, getting a little pressure. That's thrown up. Oh, a nice catch. Roll off, number 80 on the catch that time, and that brings it down to the Turtle Lake 45-yard line. That was a nice pass and a nice catch. Receiver made an out move that time, and the ball was right there waiting for him, right between two Turtle Lake defenders. 1st and 10 for Oakfield. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Short pass, and that stopped for a very short gain.
Tackled by Tim Hansen.
That time Ottinen came out of the backfield, took it in, but Tim Hansen, right side linebacker, was there waiting for him. 2nd down and 9 to go for Oakfield. Short pass, and that is complete. Down to the 30-yard, down across the 30-yard line. Well, that was roll-offs. Number 80 again on the reception. They're going to him. Roll-offs is a 5'9", 140-pound receiver, so he's not big, but he gets open. And we have a timeout with 4:32 left to go in the third quarter. Turtle Lake leading 16. Okay, 1st and 10 for Oakfield on the Turtle Lake 29-yard line. Pitch out to 44. Pitch out around right side, and he's met in about the 25-yard line.
That is Bodie, the ball carrier.
By Kil and Herman and Hansen. Well, it was a good timeout by Coach Morgan. He had to settle his team down a little bit and come up with a strategy to counter those short passes over the middle that Oakfield has gone to. 2nd and about 6. Ottinen all around the left side. He picked up a few. Looked like he was going to go for a while, but Tim Hansen brought him down. 3rd and 3. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for Oakfield. Well, the drizzle has just about disappeared. Little raw wind yet, though. Well, Oakfield's down in four down territory here. If they don't pick it up here, they'll most likely go for it in 4th down. Seifert running around right. Oh, nicely broken up down there. Who's down there? 20. Decision and Andren and Rudd, all 3 in on the play that time for Turtle Lake. Well, it's going to bring up a 4th down and 3 yards to go. This is the best threat yet by Oakfield. And split wide, both sides. Uh-oh! Number 81 on the catch that time, Scott Rumbach. Junior split end across the middle. Randy Rudd made the tackle, made an ankle tackle. That's a 1st down on Turtle Lake's about 6-yard line. Well, the defense is going to have to suck it in here. Ottinen around left end. Fumble. And there's a fumble, and I think Turtle Lake has it. Yes, they do. Oh, what a break. Jumping Jehoshaphat.
My sentiments exactly, Ed.
Well, it's a little hard to tell who forced that fumble and who came up with it. Maybe we'll be able to get some information on that a little bit later.
I think Tim Hansen came up with it, Ed.
Turtle Lake takes over on their 3-yard line, deep in their territory. Well, they dodged another bullet that time. Decision for a couple around the right side. Second down and 8 for Turtle Lake. We're running down to the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Decision again up the middle this time, but not much doing. Oakfield plugging up those holes.
By Mike Jorgensen.
Mike Jorgensen on the tackle that time, number 52. 188-pound defensive end for Oakfield. Third down and 8. It'd be nice to get a little more room here for the Lakers. Rodbeck pass and tried the quarterback draw, and he just knifed up for a little bit.
Jumped up by Tony Graves.
Got a little running room there now, or rather a little kicking room. Turtle Lake's going to have to punt from their end zone. Seifert back to receive on about the 35-yard line for Oakfield. Good snap. They had the rush on, and a good kick by Joe Leschisin. Fair catch called for. Oh! I think he dropped it. Oh, he got it back though. Whoa, that was touch and go.
No decision. Punt was fielded by Kyle.
Well, Andren was right there, ready to pounce on that ball. Seifert let it get away from him, and that was almost another turnover for Oakfield. But they take over on Turtle Lake's 43-yard line. First and 10. 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Turtle Lake still leading 16-0. Well, Ottinen is no longer in the Oakfield backfield. Seifert back to pass. He's got a man open. And he's got it down at about the 20-yard line at Turtle Lake. So a 20-plus yard completion for Oakfield.
Down again.
Andren on the coverage that time. Still 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Oakfield is going almost exclusively to the pass now. They feel that if they're going to get back in this ball game, that's the way they're going to have to do it. Still on his feet and taken down.
Tony Graves, the ball carrier.
Graves on the carry, number 10, down to about the 15-yard line. And that is the end of the third quarter with the score. Turtle Lake 16, Oakfield 0. Okay, 2nd and 5 for Oakfield rather, on the Turtle Lake 16-yard line. Seamer gets the ball, and he's swamped under. Seifert met by about 2-3 tacklers that time. Daniger was in there. Hansen, I believe. Nykanen. Third down and 5 on the 16. Well, we need a good pass defense here and a good rush from that defensive line. Seifert back to pass, looking left, looking right. Oh, he throws it up for grabs. And it's intercepted in the end zone, and he stays right there. Randy Rudd, number 20 on the interception. And he just had good position on the ball. He maintained it, wouldn't let that Oakfield receiver in there, and he came down with the ball. Another big turnover for Oakfield. They've had several of them here in the That's been the story of the game in a large degree, the Oakfield turnovers. So Turtle Lake will start 1st and 10 from their 20-yard line. 11 minutes and 13 seconds to go here in the final quarter of the state championship game, Division 6. Still on his feet. And there's a flag down on that play. Decision picked up about 13 yards. Illegal use of the hands, I believe, on Turtle Lake. Well, that's going to be nullify that nice 13, 14-yard run by Joey Leschisin. It's a 10-yard penalty. So that's going to bring up a 1st and 20 for the Lakers.
Holding against Turtle Lake.
Well, Turtle Lake, one of their objectives right now is to run some time off that clock.
Let's go!
Pitch back to Leschisin. And he gets across the 10 up to about the 12, 13-yard line.
Brought down by Jason Roloff and Dennis Moby.
Bovey and Roloffs on the tackle that time for Oakfield. 2nd and 17. Decision again over the right side. And he's run out of bounds across the 25-yard line.
That got a bounce by Chad Ruby.
Well, about an 11-yard pickup that time for Joey Leschisin. Takes it out to about the 23-24-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Lakers. Pitch back to Leschisin around the left side. And he picks his way up for about a yard or two.
Brought down by David Post.
Well, it brings up a 4th down, 4th and 4. We're down to under 10 minutes now here in the 4th quarter. Seifert again back to receive for Oakfield on their 40-yard line. Officials timeout here, I believe.
Get out of there, Joe!
Oh, Leschisin gets it away. I don't know if it was partially blocked, but it didn't go very far. And Oakfield's going to take over in about their on Turtle Lake's 27, 28-yard line. So good field position for Oakfield. Negative turn of events there. Well, Oakfield had a good rush that time. Seifert, the keeper, around right end. And he's knocked out of bounds after he gained a 1st down, I believe. Down inside the 20-yard line. Well, Hansen knocked him out, but Oakfield, I think, picked up a 1st down, and they also stopped the clock. A little over 9 minutes to go. It's a 2nd and 1. They're a little short. Dive play up the middle and not much doing. Might be enough for a first down, though, I believe. Yes, it is. First down for Oakfield. Well, Oakfield almost has to score on this possession here if they have any hopes of winning this game. So if Turtle Lake's defense can come through like they have throughout this entire season, they'll be in good position. Seifert back to pass. Wide open again, and he hangs on. And I believe he's in for the touchdown. And that's Tim Hansen. It's a big running back. He didn't look like he was limping on that play. Right around left end, and Oakfield is back in this ball game. Big play now on this conversion attempt. Undoubtedly they'll be going for the 2 points. Score 16-6 in Turtle Lake's favor. Bovey and Ottenden in the backfield. Seifert back to pass. He's got some rush. Yes, it's knocked down. Brent Hinck, number 12, knocked that pass down. A big play. That could maybe be the big play of the game if this Turtle Lake lead holds up. So with 8:41 to go here in the final quarter, Turtle Lake 16, Oakfield 6.
It's already yelling in the ear like that.
Okay, here's the kick. And I think it's Bittorf that falls on it. So Turtle Lake will take over in about their 34-yard line. Number 24, Chuck Bittorf with that kickoff catch. Well, Turtle Lake has to grind out a couple first downs here if they can. Keep that clock running. Randy Rudd under center. Decision around right side again. Hurdled one tackler and brings it out to about the 38-yard line. So he picks up about 4 yards on the first down play. Moving down to about the 8-minute mark here. Right up the middle that time. For about 4 more to Joey Leschisin.
Brought down by John Treeland with help from Chad Ruby.
Well, 3rd and 1 for the Lakers. This would be an awful big first down if they can pick it up. I think he broke through there that time.
Tackled by Chad Ruby. And Dave Newson.
And it's going to call for a measurement. Very close on this one. I think it should be good. Tim Hansen thinks so too. And it's good by the nose of the football. Big first down for Turtle Lake. 7:22 to go here in the 4th quarter. Ball's on the Turtle Lake 44-yard line. Well, we can run off another 3-4 minutes here possibly. Decision again, trying to break it to the outside, makes a little move and brings it up to about the 47, 48 yard line. Good 4-yard pickup again on first down for Joey Leschisin. Nykanen, slot right. Knutson, Leschisin in the backfield. Leschisin again up the middle. Picks up about 3 more yards. Well, this field position can be important also. If Oakfield stops the Lakers and the Lakers have to kick, chances are Oakfield would start fairly deep in their own territory. And they're going to have to score twice to get back in the lead. Third and 3 for the Lakers. Up the middle to the Leschisin, and he's met by number 51. Good tackle. Ruby again. Ruby has been playing a darn good game on defense for Oakfield. Ruby's a 6'3", 195-pound lineman for Oakfield. And he's been in on a lot of tackles so far. 4th and about 2, and Turtle Lake's going to have to punt the ball away. At least that's what it looks like. Turtle Lake has used the fake punt before a couple times this year, so and he fakes it. Joey Leschisin, he's not going to make it though. He stopped right at the midfield stripe. Well, I suspect Oakfield was maybe expecting that one. They weren't fooled. So Oakfield's going to take over on about the midfield stripe with about 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. They're going to need 2 fairly quick scores to take the lead from the Lakers. Their passing attack has come alive here in the second half. That Laker secondary is going to be tested. Pitch back Tottenham again. And he breaks a couple tackles, and he's ridden out of bounds on about the 41, 42-yard line.
Tackled by Tim Hansen and Tom Gallagher.
Well, Ottenden didn't get out of bounds. Clock is still running. 2nd and 2 for Oakfield. And Coach Morgan, I believe, called that timeout.
Timeout.
So with about 4.5 minutes to go, Turtle Lake still holding on to a 16-6. 2nd and 3 for the Oaks. Oh, a nice tackle. I think Mike Kil was in on that one. Sean Ladd and Rex Nykanen, so good defensive play that time. Oh, a sack that time. The ball's loose. And I think they call it Turtle Lake. Let's see. Oh! I'll be jiggered. And now they reverse it again.
Yep.
I'll be double jiggered on that one, Brain. Another big turnover for Turtle Lake.
Well, I think Ed, that horseshoe continues to...
Holy cow, Turtle Lake is going to take over on the Oakfield 38-yard line. Rex Nykanen played a big part of that play. And the time now is definitely in Turtle Lake's favor. 3:57 to go here in the 4th quarter. And I think these Turtle Lake fans can smell it now.
Well, Ed, I think Turtle Lake brought that horseshoe from Wausau.
Well, it's continued. That strong defensive play. They got the sack when they needed it. Decision again around right side.
Joe Leschisin, the ball carrier. Tackled by Mark Yeager.
we're getting some substitutions in for Turtle Lake now. 42, Ben Seiser is in. And I believe number 11, Brian Thill is in the game for Turtle Lake. We'll try to get as many of these players as possible. Seiser and Thill split left. A couple of freshmen out there. Up the middle again for Leschisin. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 5. Well, the two freshmen come out. They've had their taste of state championship play. Deuce backfield for the Lakers. Pitch back to Leschisin, around left side. And he's about a yard or two, a couple yards short of the first down marker. And we've got a timeout here called by Oakfield. They stopped the clock with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Turtle Lake leading here 16-6. Okay, 4th and 5 for the Lakers. They're going to keep it on the ground, more than likely. Oh. Quarterback draw by Randy Rudd, and the second effort gets them close, but it's not going to be enough. And I believe Oakfield's going to take over.
Oakfield will take over at the
on about their 28-29 yard line with 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Well, they're going to have to pull out all stops now. Kyle Seifert quarterbacking for Oakfield yet, and I'm sure he's going to air it out. And that pass was intercepted. Was that Randy Rudd? Number 20, Randy Rudd again, I believe. That's his second. That's his second of the afternoon, and that should do it for the Lakers. Just over 2 minutes to go here. Another big turnover by the Lakers. Well, that should do it. It's maybe a little too early, Bobby, or the brain to sing "Turn Out the Lights," but we don't have Bernie up here yet anyway, so.
No.
Turtle Lake takes over, 1st and 10 on about their 43-yard line. Oakfield maybe has 1 or 2 timeouts left. Well, Turtle Lake fans are starting to cheer. We're number 1. And indeed it looks like it. Oh, Tim Hansen made a move there. Well, maybe Tim thought the game was over. I sort of doubt it, but that's going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Lakers. 1 minute and 42 seconds to go here. Well, again, it's a story of Turtle Lake defense and some big turnovers and a couple good touchdown drives by the Lakers. That's the story here in the 16-6 ball game. It's going to bring up 1st down and 15 now for Turtle Lake on the 38-yard line. To Joey Leschisin again up the middle for about 3 yards, it looks like.
Chad Ludy and John Trewood.
Seiser and number 30, I believe, Dave Ludy are in the ball game now for Turtle Lake. Clock is moving, 50 seconds to go. this could be officials timeout, I believe. Oh, delay a game, I believe, Turtle Lake. Well, the Turtle Lake fans and the Turtle Lake players are getting pretty excited. 16-6, 39 seconds to go. They've turned these Oakfield Oaks into a few acorns here this afternoon.
That's quite a statement there, Ed.
Well, you can tell why Oakfield got here. They're a good ball team. They played good game just about all morning and all afternoon here. Hand off to Leschisin again. He's got some running room and up a little past the original line of scrimmage. And now the clock is counting.
Well, Ed, I think it's time. We could sing our song.
Well, I might have to stand in for Bernie. I don't sing quite as well as he does. But if you want to start her out, go ahead. Turn out the lights. The party's over almost. There's a timeout on the field. And they've stopped the clock with 6 seconds here yet. And it's a timeout for Oakfield. Well, their coach evidently has maybe got one big play still up his sleeve.
Well, Ed, I think you could have 2 of them up there.
He might, yeah, he'd need a couple.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank one of my good friends from Madison down here, John Sheehan, for helping us this afternoon, spotting some of the plays and helping us out with the video. John works at the Cancer Research Lab down here in Madison and has been a loyal Badger supporter for a good 25 years. Well, the Turtle Lake players are about ready to run on the field. I don't know, Bobby, maybe Bernie is right down there too. I think Bernie's ready to jump over the fence.
I'm sure he is.
And here's the last play of the game. Joe Leschisin. And I think he picked up a first down, and that is it. That is it. Turtle Lake, Wisconsin, Division 6 state football champions. And they're enjoying it now. The entire team and the coaching staff are all out there. Bernie is still trying to climb over that fence, but I think Bobby, his pants are caught on the fence, and he can't quite make it over. Well, Lois is trying to help him over right now, and I think he finally made it. Well, there's the traditional handshake ceremony. And we're going to keep it right on the field. They have a post-game ceremony here too, I believe. And, well, the Lake team is getting a standing ovation from their fans. Excellent play again by that Turtle Lake defense. Nykanen, Herman, Hulk Herman, Mike Kil, Sean Ladd, Chris Hansen, Tom Daniger, Randy Rudd, Tim Hansen, Joe Leschisin, Brent Hinck, John Anderson, Jason Knutson. And we're going to have the award ceremony down here. Uh-oh, there comes, get that, Bobby, the water jug, the Gatorade again. Oh! Hansen and Leschisin got Coach Brian Morgan full blast that time. Oh, that's going to be a little chilly.
I think he's so hot that it'll steam off.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe, Bob, you could take him out of that steam bath. Show him where that is tonight. Well, I'm sure Coach Morgan doesn't mind that. He's not going to feel that too much.
Division 6 runner-up Oakfield, please come forward and receive the runner-up trophy.
And Oakfield is going to get the runner-up trophy. Oakfield's coach is John Hine, head coach, and they're very proud to get that second place trophy. Okay, here's the time Turtle Lake will be waiting for. Hansen and Leschisin to go out and get that trophy.
The championship trophy, Division 6 champions, 1980.
And there they are. Tim Hansen, Joe Leschisin, and the entire Turtle Lake football team with their first place trophy. Bobby, you think they're going to have to build a new trophy case in the Turtle Lake School to house that monster?
I think so, Ed.
Well, there it is. Lakeland Conference comes through again. Back in 1980, Shell Lake took it all. Clear Lake has come close a couple times, and now here in 1988, Turtle Lake, Division 6 state champions. Taking time now. This will be the official team picture as state champions. Trophy goes up north.
I just hope that the other three teams take a trophy back too.
Well, we've got four more northern teams yet to play down here in Camp Randall.
At least they'll realize that we got something up north.
You bet. There's a lot of good northern teams this year. A lot of teams that were good that didn't even make in the playoffs. I think Clear Lake is a very good example of that. But Lakeland Conference was very tough, and I think that tough play in the Lakeland Conference this year held very well for Turtle Lake, because that gave them experience against some good teams, and they played some good teams the last two games. So let's wait. Let's get Bernie up here, Bobby, for his closing comments as well. Well, the Turtle Lake fans are starting to slowly filter out of Camp Randall Stadium here now, and just looking around Camp Randall Stadium, you can't help but conjure up memories and images of such players as Alan the Horse Amici, Crazy Legs Hirsch, Red Wilson, Johnny Kawada, Earl Maves, the Stanley Steamer, Ron Vanderkellen, Rufus the Roadrunner Ferguson, Mike Webster and Al Toon, and many more that have played in this stadium. And now each of the Turtle Lake players have earned the right and the distinction of following in their footsteps. They ran where those players ran, and they blocked where those players blocked, and tackled where those players tackled. And well, here we are at the welcoming ceremony for the state Division 6 football champions. Coach Morgan leading the team out, along with co-captains Joey Leschisin and Tim Hansen. So we got a good crowd here today too. People have had to brave the elements a little bit.
lot of speeches this year. I don't know if I got any left, to be honest with you. The boys will probably applaud that, I'm sure. I guess this says it all, state champs. I've got a lot to say. I want to bring out my assistant coaches first. Come on out. There you are. Kevin Klub, I think, is at a wedding, and Mr. Holmes, I think, had some business with his family. Coach Odell and I talked throughout the season, and we talked. We won the conference and the sectional and went to state and so on. And you know, winning a state championship is almost as good as one of these. It really is. Very serious about that. My wife told me we had one of these during the season. And I guess here he is. As I said, I'm going to, I'm very appreciative. I guess two things I'd like to say. One is I hope, you know, we're so proud. I hope Turtle Lake remembers this for a long time, and somebody who is good with a hammer and nail maybe puts a sign up so when you come into Turtle Lake, you know that we're the 1988 state football champs. I think that would be great. The other thing I would like to get across is that we're 11-2. The boys work very hard, no matter if it's boys or girls sports, football or wrestling or track or volleyball or softball or basketball. We want all of you, and I challenge all of you to support the teams no matter what, state champs or winless. Applaud the efforts, not the victories. And with that, I'm going to ask Tim and Joe to come out and say a few things. They can start as well as I can, I guess. Always has to do this. It's just really nice to have everybody support the teams, and no matter, like what he said, girls or boys, or no matter if you've got a winning record or a losing record, it's nice to have people support. I think that has a lot to do with the season. And maybe we will win a few more games to have the people a little extra help, pep fest, cheerleaders making our locker tags, and articles in the paper really helps out a lot of people, something to strive for the rest of the year. And I just want to thank everybody that's part of the whole team. Sure everyone got it. First, I'd like to thank all the cheerleaders that cheer for all our games. Sophomore Chris Hansen. Junior Mike Kil. Junior Brent Hinck. Senior Tom Andrew.
Junior moving ready, right. Junior Jason Knutson. Senior Rex Nykanen. Senior Chuck Bittorf. Senior Jeff Irwin. Senior Jeff Kulo. Sophomore Dave Ludy. Senior Sean Ladd. Manager Senior Misha Vaughn. Senior Manager Warren Jessica. Freshman Ben Seiser. Sophomore Kevin Jensen. Sophomore Rex Nykanen. Junior Darren Anderson. Junior Darren Anderson. Freshman Brian Thill. Sophomore Chris Fredricks. Sophomore Chad Norton. Freshman Albin Peterson. Freshman Kurt Walls. Freshman Aaron Nickell. And freshman Calvin Davis. Thank you.
Okay, we're pleased to have head coach Brian Morgan with us here, and assistant coach Ed Hugdahl. And Coach Morgan, you've got to be awfully pleased over this season.
Yeah, I don't know how we could be anything but pleased. Ecstatic would be a better word, I guess. It's hard to believe it, quite honestly. It was November 11th, 1988, 12th, whatever it is. And, hopefully we'll be watching this tape 5 or 10 years from now, and then we'll be able to believe it. But right now it's all kind of like a dream, to be honest with you.
How do the kids react to playing at Camp Randall Stadium?
Well, probably one of our main jobs as coaches was to make them not react to playing in Camp Randall. We just had to worry about getting down to business and playing a football game. So we made a point of saying, look around and then forget about it. This is a ball game.
Coach Hugdahl, defense is what did it really for the Lakers, wasn't it?
All year. All year. Stretch the difference. What's really been helpful also is the senior leadership. Coaching has been easy this year.
Well, that makes a
because
big
they come
difference.
off the field and they tell us what they're doing, and this might work and that might work, and it's been just, they've been half coaching themselves.
Well, that makes a big difference to have that senior leadership. Well, I know you held Oakfield, I think, to about 134, 135 yards, and that was really an outstanding, I guess, back-to-back effort, considering that you held Hilbert, which was an awful good team, to about the same thing. So
We held Cameron to very few yards too, and they had a back with 1,500 yards. Last 3 games we've had a back with over 1,500 yards, and we held them all to about 25 yards. So, please.
well, I think Turtle Lake can be awfully proud. I know the players not only represent Turtle Lake community and school, but also A lot of players that maybe went before them that didn't get to make it to state, and a lot of other Lakeland Conference teams and players that never got the chance either. So we have to really extend our congratulations to you.
The whole conference deserves credit.
That's right. They provided good competition this year.
Great.
Without that kind of competition, I'm not sure we could have risen to the occasion with these 3 tough teams.
Ready? Okay, we have with us now 2 of the stars for the Turtle Lake Lakers. Jason Knutson, junior fullback for Turtle Lake. Jason scored the first touchdown for the Lakers and did a lot of good blocking for Joe Leschisin also throughout the game. Jason, how did you enjoy the game? You had a lot of fun out there?
Keeping kids, yeah.
A little excitement, I bet, among the team. We also have quarterback Randy Rudd. Randy threw a good pass to Tim Hansen for a big gainer. Had a good ground game for the Lakers. Made, I think, 3 interceptions. Randy, did you feel a little bit more comfortable this game than after the Butterflies and the Hilbert game?
Yeah. Hilbert game was on the muddy and stuff.
Yeah. Bad conditions in the Hilbert game. Pretty good conditions on the afternoon. Yeah, right. Well, I want to congratulate you. We'll ask you one last question, Randy, and after the state championship, now where are you going to go next?
Going to Disney World.
Okay, we've got the 2 senior co-captains from the Turtle Lake Lakers with us as well. Joey Leschisin, running back. Joey, you had 134 yards in the championship game. You got to feel good about that, and was it pretty tough running against that team?
Well, the front blocking on the line after, say, the first quarter, they kind of got down what their guys were doing on defense, kind of their plays and stuff, because the blocking was a lot better. You know, after the first quarter, blocking went really well, and you could pick up 3-4 yards at a crack pretty easily, just by putting your head down and running.
Well, you did that quite a few times Saturday. I know your offensive line should maybe recognize them. Greg Cardinal, Rich Kern, Jeff Klugo, Darren Anderson, Sean Ladd, Jeff Herman, and your right end here too, Tim Hansen. And I know a couple other players that filled